Hello everyone, welcome to Maths new channel. In this video we have a question from complex analysis part C. Let's see the statement of this question. We have given for Z belongs to C, C is a complex plane. Let Re of Z denotes its real part and F is an entire function which satisfies this condition on C. Then which of the following statements are true? We have given following statements. Let's check these statements one by one. Here mainly we have given 2 points. This F is entire function and holds this condition on whole C. From this condition we observe this part and we know real part of Z is 0 when Z is purely imaginary number. Therefore, mod of real part of Z is equal to 0 when Z is purely imaginary number. From this result, this condition becomes mod of f of Z less than equal to 0 when Z is purely imaginary number. Mod of any number less than equal to 0 means that number itself is equal to 0. F of Z is equal to 0 when Z is purely imaginary number. From here what we see? We are seeing zeros, these purely imaginary numbers which lies on imaginary axis. All these complex numbers are zeros of this function. Zeros of this function, and also all these zeros are limit point of this imaginary axis set. And also we know that if a function is entire and limit point of its zeros lies in C, then that function is constant. Here what we are seeing, this function is entire. Also here we see zeros of this function and each point is limit point of this line which lies in C. Therefore this function is constant, and we can write then function f of Z equal to C for all Z belongs to C. But for some Z purely imaginary, this Z equal to 0. Combining these two conditions, we can say f of Z equal to 0 for all Z belongs to C. Now come to the options. In first option, f0 is equal to 0. If you take z0, this option is right. And from this, second option is trivially true. Now come to third option. The only function satisfying the given condition is f of z is equal to 0. And from this discussion we find only this function, which is that. Therefore we can say only function satisfying these conditions is f of z is equal to 0. Third option is also correct. There exists a non-constant entire function, but in our discussion we have find this function is constant and no other function satisfies this condition. Therefore fourth option is incorrect. Hence this question completes. Thanks.